right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
A shooting at Fort Stewart. 5 soldiers shot. The Army base under lockdown. We have the latest from Georgia.
Also ahead, a backlog of firearms-related cases are piling up. What the Washington State Patrol says they're doing to improve testing capacity.
And who will finish the term of Yakima's former coroner, Jim Curtis? The candidates who will face off in November. And will temperatures heat up?
That's right, a cool, cloudy, and even wet day. We had a few showers this afternoon. When are they going to dry up? I'll give you the answers coming up. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redmond. It is August the 6th. Kicking off our coverage, your voice, your vote. Let's take a look at some of the biggest issues from Tuesday night's local primary. Voters in Benton County seem to be in support of a levy lid lift for Fire District 1.
So far, a little over 59% of voters are saying yes, while 40% of people voted no. The measure restores the tax rate to $1.50 per $1,000 of property value, funding more firefighters, replacing equipment, and upgrading facilities.
Officials say it's needed to keep up with a sharp increase in emergency calls.
Walla Walla County voters are passing Prop 1, a sales tax increase to upgrade 911 services. It's passing with 63%. The 0.2% tax will fund new radio systems, staffing, and security improvements for the county's emergency dispatch center, Westcom. The tax would take effect in January.
Another fire levy is passing at the moment, this in Kittitas County. Right now, almost 70% of voters there are saying yes to Fire District 7's Proposition 1, a levy lid lift restoring the regular property tax rate to $1.25 per $1,000 of assessed value. Now, in Yakima County's coroner race, Marshall Slight leads Dan Williams.
Slight, who has been serving as interim coroner since September 2024, received almost 74% of the votes. Williams, who is the general manager for 3 funeral homes, received about 24%. Now, the two candidates will face off again in November to determine who will finish former coroner Jim Curtis's term. Both candidates say they're grateful for their supporters and are looking ahead to November.
Pretty humbled right now, and grateful, for the strong support in the primary. So we'll continue to work hard with the campaign and meet with people and continue to earn their trust.
I wanted to thank everybody who voted in the primary, but also, we're going to review, of course, those results and the next results over the next couple of days and brainstorm what we can do and see if we can reach some other people and go forward.
The general election for the coroner race will take place November 4th.
Let's head to Mabton now. Primary results are trickling in for the mayor's race.
Martha Gonzalez leads the field at the moment with about 59% of the vote. Former Mayor Laura Vasquez capturing about 32%. Incumbent Rachel Ruelas a little less than 9%. The top 2 advance to November.
Votes are still being counted, and there are dozens of more issues across our viewing area. So our digital team is still covering it all for you as we're on your side. Just go to applevalleynewsnow.com and remember to download our app as well for instant alerts. On this kind of rainy, kind of cloudy Wednesday, it's time to talk weather now.
I know. I saw a few raindrops out there. Nothing too major, though.
No, not at least
not here.
Yeah, not in the Tri-Cities. Stacy joining us now with the first look at our forecast. We are getting closer to the weekend. Talk about this weather pattern.
So this weather pattern kind of unusual this time of year, but this is what it was, that upper level system track that did bring us some showers today. And if we take a peek outside on our live active radar, we still see a few scattered showers moving through north of Dayton area, but just enough sprinkles to mess up your car. That's what I was noticing today myself. Breezy winds, not too bad, but a little bit there on Sades Pass, Ellensburg, seeing some light gusty winds, not too shabby. There's the cloud cover in Yakima right now, 77 degrees. Winds are light at 7 miles per hour. This feels like temp is 79, and that's because the humidity level at 47%. A little bit warmer as you make your way east into the Tri-Cities and a little cooler along the foothills of the Blues. So planning your night out, look for those showers to continue, and then we have the possibility of some stray thunderstorms on and off throughout the night. Overall, though, showers will begin to dry up overnight. We're going to have mostly sunny and cool conditions tomorrow. Temperatures will stay well below our average for this time of year. Then we're going to start to warm up into the weekend. I'll tell you more coming up in just a bit. Austin, Wendy.
Yakima police are investigating a body that was found in the Yakima River last night. Yakima County Interim Coroner Marshall Slight says the person was in the river for about 3 days before being pulled out by police. Right now, we're told police do not believe there was any foul play, but Slight says the case is still under investigation. We are working to get you more information, and we'll keep you posted right here on air and online at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
In Northern Oregon, authorities have identified the man who drowned at Warehouse Beach near McNary Dam Sunday night. Authorities say 20-year-old Luis Perez was trying to swim from the beach to a nearby island when he went under. People on the beach tried to save him but could not reach him in time. Divers from Columbia Basin Dive and Rescue were able to recover Perez's body on Monday afternoon.
Washington State Patrol says firearms-related cases are just piling up. And this is creating a backlog that's slowing down criminal investigations across the state. 4 of WSP's 6 crime labs handle firearms testing, but they say demand has outpaced capacity. Right now, the average wait time for test results is 379 days. The state is training new forensic scientists to speed up the process, but that training takes 2 full years, meaning the fix won't be immediate.
So there is quite a bit of a backlog. Right now it's averaging about 379 days before they get a return on a firearm submission or ammunition submission for testing.
WSP opened 8 positions in their crime lab for the testing. Officials say once all trainees are fully certified, they expect to double testing capacity and shrink backlogs by more than half during the next couple of years. Coming up on the news at 6, we take a deeper look at exactly how we got here and what officials plan to do next. All right, big news for healthcare in Toppenish. Astria Health is expanding, a brand new facility on the way.
It's not quite ready for patients yet, but as Apple Valley News Now's Monique Garcia reports, once the doors open, this facility will serve people from across the region and even statewide.
A fresh addition to Toppenish Health Resources, Astria Health and the community are celebrating the brand new behavioral health unit at Astria Hospital. Brian Gibbons, president and CEO of Astria Health, says this new unit is a game changer.
Really a civil commitment facility. It expands the behavioral health beds for the state, and it'll provide services for our community. Should expand our outpatient reach as well with our behavioral health services here in this community. So it's really good for everybody in the community and the state.
The focus here? Adult patients. Anyone 18 and older will be eligible for care.
These are patients who have long-standing behavioral health matters and challenges. They'll be referred in by the state throughout the state, and so we'll be taking care of patients from all over the state of Washington.
But before patients can move in, there's still a little bit more work to do.
We are in the process of completing the construction on this project. We are weeks away from that completion. And then over the next month or 6 weeks, we'll be moving patients who are currently in our existing unit. We'll be moving them into this unit, and then we'll be remodeling the existing unit. So we will effectively double the size of our behavioral health services by the end of this year.
This major upgrade wouldn't have happened without support from the Department of Commerce.
We worked with our state legislators to fund the project. This is the first of 3 phases. So the $8.6 million that it took to build this project were fully granted by the State Department of Commerce. The upcoming projects are also funded by the Department of Commerce. And so the state has been instrumental in making this project come together.
And Gibbons says none of it would be possible without the community's backing.
The community has really pulled together and made just been a huge help for us, whether it's a letter writing campaign or visiting with legislators or even just identifying where the challenges are in the community and allowing us to really address the challenges.
By the end of this year, Astrea Health will nearly double its capacity, growing from 15 beds to 29. Reporting in Toppenish, Monique Garcia, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Monique, and Gibbons adds the new unit is expected to serve about 300 new patients every single year.
If you've noticed more barge traffic along the Columbia River lately, you're not imagining things. The Port of Pasco says its barge terminal has been busier than usual this summer. Located in the port's industrial center, the terminal brings in products from across Washington and even internationally, typically seeing anywhere from 2 to 8 barges a month. Right now, the port has a contract with PCA, which is bringing in wood chips that are transferred to Wallula to be turned into recycled cardboard. But this summer, the port saw even more activity, with barges hauling in heavy equipment headed for Spokane and even Alaska.
As a mode of transportation, it's the most efficient, number one. We have this wonderful river, we should take advantage of it. You can carry way more cargo.
According to the Army Corps of Engineers, one barge can carry the same amount of cargo as 134 semi-trucks, making it a smart, efficient way to move goods across the region.
U.S. soldiers rushed to the hospital after officials say a gunman opened fire on a base at Fort Stewart in Georgia.
That base put on lockdown for a time as law enforcement responded to the active shooter.
ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
Emergency responders racing to Fort Stewart today after reports of gunfire.
They have an active shooter on Fort Stewart.
The Army base, about an hour away from Savannah, Georgia, put on lockdown after authorities say 5 soldiers were shot. The commander telling people to stay inside and lock their windows and doors. The victims treated on site before being rushed to hospitals.
His soldiers in the area that witnessed the shooting immediately and without hesitation tackled the soldier, subdued him, that allowed law enforcement to then take him into custody.
A U.S. official saying the suspect, who's a male U.S. Army sergeant, was stationed at that base.
We have identified the alleged shooter as Sergeant Cornelius Radford, an automated logistics sergeant assigned to 2nd Brigade Combat Team. Sergeant Radford has not previously deployed to combat.
The Army telling ABC News the active shooting incident unfolded in the 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team area just before 11 a.m. Eastern Time.
The shooting occurred at the soldier's place of work. It did involve his co-workers. We're still not certain about the motivations.
The FBI says it's assisting in the investigation.
It was not a military weapon, and we believe it was a personal handgun.
That was ABC's Rena Roy. All weapons on military bases are housed at armories and locked up and only used during training, then returned to the armories.
Personal firearms are allowed, but they have to be registered. Following this newscast, ABC World News Tonight with David Muir will pick up on our coverage of the investigation into the shooting at Fort Stewart, plus the air quality alert still in effect and the record-breaking heat.
Then be sure to stay with us live at 6 for more local news. In the meantime, our news at 5 is just getting started. Coming up next, Senator Patty Murray visiting the Tri-Cities today. We'll tell you why and what she plans to do.
And Stacy's coming back with a look at your full First Alert weather forecast. Make sure you scan that QR code to get our Apple Valley News Now weather app, and she'll detail what you can expect throughout the week. Stay here.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they're free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope, you don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. At my law firm, we have a team that knows big truck wrecks. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Call the heavy hitter. When I call the insurance companies, they listen. Hit by a big truck, I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
At Fred's, not only do we guarantee the best prices, we prove it. Our live price card keeps things transparent, showing you real-time prices. No gimmicks, just the best prices on in-stock, get-it-today inventory. And when it comes to beating the big box stores, our prices aren't just competitive, they're unbeatable. Check out how we stack up. Whether it's this amazing new fridge or this energy-efficient dishwasher, Fred's prices are always the best. At Fred's, we sell appliances, only appliances.
When your family feels protected under our roof, they're free to dream. And you can get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Customize what you pay with Drive My Way. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Jay Dalia, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back. U.S. Senator Patty Murray was in the Tri-Cities today, visiting the Hanford-Lago Observatory and Hanford Reach National Monument.
Senator Murray's visit comes as the Senate is marking up 2026 budget bills, including the Energy and Water Development Bill, which was sent to the Senate with billions of dollars in proposed cuts to the Hanford site and Pacific Northwest National Laboratory.
Murray is a ranking member on the Energy and Water Committee, and she hopes to get bipartisan support to adjust the bill to prevent the cuts from happening.
And then I'm going to do what I have always done, roll up my sleeves, reach across the aisle, and work on writing bipartisan funding bills that protect our investments in PNNL and here in the Tri-Cities.
The Senate committee will review the bill after it comes back from its August recess.
With food insecurity on the rise in the Tri-Cities, one local food bank in Pasco is stepping up to meet the growing need. The St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank, located just off South 6th Avenue in Pasco, opens its doors every Wednesday, serving food and offering free clothing to more than 1,600 families in the Tri-Cities. Staff says the demand has more than doubled since before the pandemic. Back then, they were helping around 800 families a week. Even though the need has grown, the team says they're happy to be there for the community and always looking for ways to support those who need it most.
Friendship, spirituality, and service are our three core principles, and we want to grow in holiness by serving each other and also by serving the poor.
If you would like to learn more about the food bank or find out how you can get involved, just head on over to applevalley.newsnow.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we'll take a look at our radar, where we are seeing a few showers out towards Dayton and Pomeroy this afternoon. Again, moving up towards the Palouse area. And then we'll head on over towards the Gorge by George. There you go, Vantage, seeing a few light showers and sprinkles. But overall, those showers will start to kind of decrease through the evening. 84 degrees under partly cloudy skies through the Columbia Basin. Our feels like temp is 82, and our winds are light at 11 miles per hour. Our weather pattern, this is the system moving through today. A little unsettled tomorrow, but most of it will be hit or miss our areas. We have a better chance of seeing some showers along the foothills of the Blues. Then this ridge of high pressure moves in on Friday. That's going to dry things up and make temperatures start to increase in the area. Futurecast is showing a few scattered showers. Then we'll see those clouds kind of move out as we start the day tomorrow. Look for clear skies, so it should be a beautiful Thursday morning all around the region with a few clouds scattered throughout the afternoon. Upper level system for tomorrow, again, kind of staying to the south, but a few showers could develop here in the Oregon portion of the Blue Mountains. About a 30% chance of rain in Walla Walla, everybody else below that. So that's the only place we're really tracking some rain showers tomorrow. We are going to see some breezy winds again in our usual spots, the Ellensburg area, Kittitas Valley, Columbia River Gorge, down into the basin, 25 and 30 mile an hour gusts between Thursday morning and Friday morning. The good news is our vegetation dryness is looking better due to the cooler temperatures and some of the moisture coming through our area. So fire concerns are decreasing heading towards the weekend. Overnight lows will be nice and comfortable down in the 50s for most of our areas. Look at White Pass, though. That's kind of chilly for August, 43 degrees overnight, but everybody else down in the 50s and low 60s. Look at our average temperature tomorrow, well below the average, and then we see a little increase on Friday and we gradually warm up. We'll start flirting with those triple digits on Monday and Tuesday for Yakima. Tri-Cities also over 10 degrees below the average tomorrow with triple digits possible by Monday and Tuesday next week. Let's talk about this. Our full moon is on the way. It's called the Sturgeon moon. It's going to be exactly full on Saturday, but the good news on this one, you'll be able to see it for 2 full nights. So Friday night and Saturday night, take a look at the full moon outside. Light chances of rain, 80s through Friday, 90 Saturday, Sunday, and we could see those triple digits return by Tuesday. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Breezy winds, slight chance of rain there as well, and temperatures increasing as we go forward. Here's Ellensburg tomorrow. It's going to be a little windy up there, like we said, gusts up to about 40 miles an hour. Breezy winds through the weekend with temperatures returning to the 90s on Sunday. Walla Walla looking pretty good as well. That's where we have a better chance of seeing some showers or possible thunderstorms developing, about a 30% chance. And then we'll see those 90s return just under 100 next week. And breezy winds also possible tomorrow in the Hermiston area with a warm up just in time for the weekend. The folks in Hermiston, the Umatilla County Fair is underway.
Yay.
So weather is looking good. It's cool. So, not too hot at the fair, which is good.
There you go. More time out there to enjoy it,
That's
right? Without getting fried.
That's right.
All right,
Sounds nice.
Thank you, Stacy. We've got the spotlight up next.
Overturf Kia has officially relocated to Pasco, offering faster service and a brand new state-of-the-art facility designed for maximum customer service satisfaction. Experience? Drive-in climate-controlled service entrance for comfort and convenience. Expanded service capability with top-of-the-line bays to serve you better and faster. Comprehensive parts department. Relaxing customer lounge and refreshments. Great selection of high-quality and warranty-backed certified pre-owned Kias. Larger new car inventory with over 100 vehicles in stock, including hard-to-find hybrids and EVs, all ready to drive home. Grand opening specials include a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS with all the popular options, just $23,015. Shop online anytime. Overturf Kia. South of the Road 100 roundabout on St. Thomas Drive in Pasco.
A drunk driver just blew a stop sign and we collided. My vehicle was total. What about the vehicle? How am I going to get to work? How am I going to continue taking care of my family? I contacted Tamaki Law and I told them about what had happened. Tamaki made it very simple, very easy. It was a stress relief for me. If you happen to be in an accident, call Tamaki Law.
And Consumer Reports.
We're testers.
This organization accepts no advertising or sponsorship.
Since 1936.
Testing dishwashers, TVs, cars, vacuums.
We buy directly from stores, just like you.
Making sure products are safe.
And that they last.
Because we're advocates.
Engineers.
and scientists. We're testers. We're Consumer Reports.
Join us.
It is Operation Best Friend every Wednesday as we feature lovable pets from area shelters all looking for their forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Christine Connolly, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and the Manthei Group Cross Country Mortgage.
Why do patients and families immediately think of Good Shepherd? They trust our knowledge and expertise. They value the compassionate care we provide. They feel like they are being taken care of by family. From our renowned doctors and top-of-the-line technology to our state-of-the-art facilities, Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Patients first, always.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
Time for the Spotlight at 5. One of the newest Suncom telecommunicators has delivered for their community. Within just 2 weeks, Jesus has helped to deliver 2 baby girls by providing instruction over the phone. Suncom out in Union Gap says they are trained to do safe deliveries and that education proved to be helpful. If you have an idea for the Spotlight, make sure you share it with us on social media. All right, Stacy, what do you have coming next?
We've got your reason to smile, so make sure you stay with us.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to beat their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
For 25 years, you've made Triple Play more than just a place to play. You've turned it into a place where memories are made. We want to thank our amazing guests and community. From birthday parties to company outings and spontaneous weekend adventures, your memories are what make Triple Play special. Here's to 25 years of fun and many more to come. Thank you for being part of our story.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win. Hey there, cool cats and groovy gals. Looking for a place where the good times roll? Cruise into Town Square Adult Day Center in Kennewick, where the jukebox is jumping and the vibes are always good. Games, music, laughs, and a crew that treats you like solid gold. Way more fun than sitting at home watching the tube. Don't be a square. Make every day a blast from the past. Check out our early enrollment specials. Town Square Adult Day Center, where feeling young at heart is always in style.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social. We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to beat their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
A new head coach and a new attitude, but it's still the most exciting game in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh my!
Seattle Kraken hockey returns this fall to Apple Valley News Now, your exclusive television home of the Kraken.
Next ET.
Let's play dolls.
Wednesday, season 2, bigger and darker than ever. We're with cast.
It was nice to focus on the horrific aspects of Wednesday.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. All right, time now to take a look and your reason to smile. Our friend Dee out there, look at that. It's a little rain in the gap there. See the rain coming down in the mountain gap? Good job, Dee. I like it. And thanks for all your bike riding photos that you share with us on the daily. QR code top of your screen. That is how you get your photo on TV. Thanks to our friends at Lifetime Dental Care. All right, for tomorrow, we've got the swimming pool forecast. You know, later in the afternoon probably, but it's a little cool. In fact, our engineer Neil walked by and said, "Do I see 70 degrees?" I said, "Yep, you're seeing that for some of our highs in August." Really weird, but that's the case. So again,
it's gonna be so comfortable.
Yes, right?
So weird. All right, that'll do it for us. Thanks for joining us.
Back at 6, hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.